All right, let's write the letter P. Let's practice writing our letter P's. Now, when we write our lowercase p, we go below that railroad track line. We come down to the worm line. So be thinking about that when you're practicing. Practice with me at home. Use a paper, use a whiteboard, use the sky, use the carpet and your finger, whatever you have available to use. Practice writing the letter P the correct way on railroad track lines if you have them. If not, just practice moving your finger the right way so we can become more efficient writers. All right, are we ready? Let's practice the lowercase p first.
Pat Peter Puppy properly, first struck down his ear, then up and round his face, so he won't shed a tear. Pat Peter Puppy properly, first struck down his ear, then up and round his face, so he won't shed a tear.
All right, when we're writing Peter Puppy, we do not have to pick our pen up for our lowercase Peter Puppy. We start at the railroad track line, at that airplane line. We come down to the worm line below, right? His ears droop down. Then we go back up the line we just drew and draw his face, right? Up, down, up, circle. Up, down, up, circle. If we flip it around, it's the letter D, right? So we write it pretty much the same way, except instead of going above the line, we're going below the line and then petting around his face. You think we can fit one more? Railroad track line, worm line, up and put his face in there, right? Easy peasy, letter P. Okay, let's practice the capital letter P. Peter Puppy hops up, right? And so now he's sitting on that railroad track, on that bottom line. He no longer goes below. None of our uppercase letters go below the line. We see uppercase P in names, in important places, in important words or events, and then also we see uppercase P at the beginning of sentences that start with a P word. All right. Let's practice our capital letter P. Okay.
Peter Puppy pops up for important words. From the back of his head go down to the ground. Then go right round his face so he'll whisper his sound. Peter Puppy pops up for important words. From the back of his head go down to the ground. Then go right round his face so he'll whisper his sound.
All right, uppercase Peter Puppy, also easy to draw, same basic shape, but we do pick our pen up this time. So we go from the cloud line down to the grass line, pen up. Come back up to the top and go around his face. His face is now up above that railroad track line. It's like if we were writing a capital letter B, we're just not putting that, we're just putting the ball up there and not putting Bouncy Ben's face, right? So top to bottom, then back up to the top to draw his face, to make Peter Puppy when he's starting important words. If we flip it the other way, it's a 9. So make sure we're writing Peter Puppy in the reading direction. Make sure he's looking out into the reading direction so he's not a number. So that would be silly. Then your sentence wouldn't make any sense if it just had a 9 in the middle of it. Okay, let's write a sentence that has some capital letter P's and some lowercase letter P's so we can get practice with both. Let's write the sentence. Peter Puppy likes to use pink paint. Peter Puppy likes to use pink paint. Peter Puppy likes to use pink paint, right? Peter Puppy's favorite colors are pink and purple. We know that about him. All right, we start with his name, Peter, so we start with a capital P. E, Mr. E. P, t, t, t. E-R, Ernest, the robot stealer that steals the letter E. Peter Puppy, another capital P for his name. P. Lowercase p. He has 2 lowercase p's in his name. Peter Puppy, and I believe his sister's name is Patty. Maybe Patricia. Peter Puppy. Now we need a Y doing the job for Mr. E at the end of words. Peter Puppy, space, likes, Mr. I, k. And then to get Mr. I to say his name, we need a magic E. Peter Puppy likes, Sammy Snake, likes to, that's one of our sight words, right? So we need a T, and then we need an O making the oo sound. Peter Puppy likes to use. Use has a Mr. U, right, at the beginning, saying his name, U, and then it has use. It sounds like it's a zigzag zebra, but it's a sleepy Sammy. Use. And then to get Mr. U to come out here, Mr. U wasn't out here. This is the word us. So to change it from us into the word use, we need a magic E to shoot his sparks and transform that letter. Peter Puppy likes to use pink. So we need a space, and then we need a lowercase p. Ping. It sounds like an NG, but it's just an N. Pink. Just a kicking king. Clever Cat doesn't sit next to him in this ink word family. Peter Puppy likes to use pink paint. Space. P. A. We need Mr. A. And then to make Mr. A say his name, we need a Mr. I next to him. They're 2 vowels out for a walk. The first one talks, right? Mr. A talks. The second one is just the lookout man. Pain. That says Peter Puppy likes to use pink pain. That doesn't make sense. Paint. Paint. Peter Puppy likes to use pink paint. Period. Awesome job. Write the sentence, illustrate the sentence, and send me a picture when you're done.